Hey folks, welcome. Did you know you can show specific questions to user based on the user's answer in Google Forms? Yes, using conditional questioning feature in Google Forms, you can show questions based on the user's response. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at this feature using a very simple example. So the Google form that we're going to be using is a feedback form that contains for 5 different sessions. So the plan is to display the session feedback questions based on the options selected by the user. So here we have 3 sessions, that is session 1, 2 and 3. So if the user selects the session 2 saying getting started with Google Sheets by Ben Collins, he will be taken to the section 2 part of the feedback in the next thing that we're going to be doing is going ahead and creating sections. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating 3 different sections for session 1, session 2 and session 3. Even so, if the user entered session 1, he'll be taken to that. To create a section, I'm just going to click on the question and I'm going to click on add section, and here you can see that the section has been created. Here you can give either the name and the description, or you can just give a name. So I'm going to say session 1, write feedback. And here I'm going to be adding a question. To add a question, you need to click on the add question button here, and here when you click it, I'm just going to add a question saying rate this. I'm going to say very good. If you want to change the question type, you can do this here. I'm going to say it's very good, and the last option. And if you want, I'm going to add one more question saying would you like to give any comments. Make sure that the question that you are using has to be in a multiple choice question. Even in this question, you cannot use the checkbox button here, since the section based questions in Google Forms is only for the multiple choice type of question. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing for all the 3. Here you can see I have successfully created the Google form. I have added all the 3 sessions. Now let's take a look at it in the preview. Now here if I see, I can see feedback form and I can do it. If I do next, it will take me to the next session. Now it's time to add the feature for this video, that is going to be section based questions. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to select the question here. We're going to click on the 3 dots and click on go to section based on answer. You can see next to each option you have a choice to choose which section you want to move to on clicking the specified option. To specify the section, we're going to be clicking on this drop down here, and as this is going to be session 1, so I'm going to take it to go to section 2, session 1 feedback. I'm going to do the same thing for the other ones. I'm going to say session 2, and for this one is going to be session 3. So here you can see that I have selected the session 1 section. If the user now selects this first option, the user will be taken to the second section in the Google form that will contain the feedback for the session 1. The same will be applied for all the sessions. Now it's done. Now it's time to take a preview at what we have done.